You guys, I look like a candy striper in this shirt, don't I? I like candy striper. I always wanted to work in a hospital. Do they have candy stripers anymore? I want to be one. Hey guys, welcome to Spark TV, the place to be to ignite your property management mind and expand your expertise. I'm Marla Posey, and this right here is Q&A Tuesday. So today's question comes from Susan, and Susan writes, "Hey Marla, thanks so much for doing these videos. We really like the quick format because it's easy for my coworkers and I to watch. We can usually grab 5 minutes." Thank you so much, Susan. We really enjoy doing these videos. But here's her question. So we, like every one of our competitors, advertise our community on all the ILS sites. But sometimes we feel like we get lost because we aren't able to customize fields, or we have to list our property onto the template they provide. Any tips on how we can make our community really pop? What an amazing question, Susan. You know, I know that there are so many people watching that have the very same question, including myself at some point. But to be fair, I think that we all understand the need for the internet listing sites to establish parameters so the look and the feel of their site is uniform, clean, and quite frankly, easier to navigate. Much like we on the property management side often provide residents the same color window blinds, or we require curtains to have a white backing. Why? So things look consistent and they don't look all crazy from the outside. But when you're looking for your property to scream, pick me, this can pose a bit of a challenge. So here are a few ways I found to jump off the ILS pages without upping my advertising budget. Photos. So they say that a photo is worth 1,000 words, and it is so true. Make sure your pictures pop. Post high resolution pics that are really well lit and well staged, especially if you're featuring a model unit or amenity space. Pics don't have to be professional photos. You can take them yourself. Just make sure that you take them at the time of the day when natural light is at its best. Also, adding in resident event pics, either with the resident's permission or staged photos that might be shot by your professional photographer, can really show a prospective resident what it's like to live at your community. It gives them a real sense of how fun, engaging, and creative your resident events are. You know, lastly, if you're using renderings for your photos, for instance, especially if you're a brand new community under construction, just get real life photos on the site as soon as possible. People want to see what things look like live and in person. Use the text section well. So you know that section where you're able to go wild and crazy and write the story of the community? That's what I'm talking about. You know, one thing that I learned about marketing years and years ago when I was in retail was that people don't read long sentences or paragraphs. So bullet point if you can. Think about the last time that you were in a retail store. You probably saw a sales sign that said something like 35% off in big bold letters. It grabbed your attention, but it probably wouldn't have had the same effect if it said something like 35% off all the blue and yellow tops that have fringe along the bottom and have a cap sleeve with a boat neck. You know, going minimalistic here is really what's going to get people. Make sure all your information is accurate. So you may be thinking, well, that goes without saying. Well, things happen, and as much as we love technology, sometimes things go awry. So double check your listings on the regular, you know, because I once had amenities listed on an advertising site that we didn't even offer, and others that we did that were missing. So remember that technology can have glitches just like people. Quite honestly, also, advertising and marketing efforts we put in should never be viewed as fix it and forget it, or to put them on cruise control. So remember that advertising and marketing requires regular attention to freshen and modify. So that was my A to your Q, Susan, and I hope that that helps. And now I want to hear from all of you, because I know that you've got some great ideas on how to stand out. So leave a comment below, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing with that little subscribe button in the corner. But remember, what you really want to do is hop over to the amazing land of sparkmultifamily.com. While you're on our website, click the tab to become a Spark Igniter, and you'll receive each episode delivered right to your inbox each Tuesday. Super easy peasy. You'll also get access to exclusive content that we only share with our insiders. You know, remember that deploying strategic shifts in business and in life is essential for progress. So be the change, be the transformer, be the spark. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time right here on Spark TV.